you didn't see me, like, it was an accident.
An accident? You had no one around you. You didn't go to the club with any friends. You literally went bang.
Well, that makes no sense because in the video you don't see the barge, so you can't say everybody saw it because it was an accident, and I said sorry.
You barged me in the club. You took that chance and you barged me in the club. Like,
there was loads of people with me. I don't know what you're talking about. I just walked past to get to a different part of the club, and you just happened to be there in the way.
No,
I can't help it.
Screaming and shouting at me in my face. Screaming and shouting at me. You literally screamed and shouted at me as well. So only did you barge me, and I've been
okay,
like,
well,
why?
I said sorry. Maybe you should learn to control yourself and not chuck a drink over somebody, because that's just crazy.
No, it's not. Like, you thought you'd take that chance, and
I said sorry. I was like, oh my god, sorry.
Yeah, oh my god, sorry. Like, how
What?
patronising is that? Let me just barge into you and be like, oh my god, sorry. Like, what even is that?
Oh, why don't you just go over it though? I said sorry, and like, there's just still this massive issue still.
Yeah, because, and you literally, how pathetic is it that you went on Twitter?
Yeah, well, that's not your problem, is it? Like,
what's not my problem?
Accidentally barged into you, and then all of a sudden I've got some girls screaming at me, chucking a drink over me. I didn't even realise it was you until I barged into you. I was literally like, oh.
You didn't realise it was me when I was stood there. You called me out before that fight. You called me out. You was already on Twitter calling me fat. What? And everything. You knew I was there and you went at me. And then you say it was an accident. There was no fucking accident. Like, you think we're all dumb.
You've been
like,
slagging me off the whole time.
Like, all you are, you literally absorb like,
mate,
clout.
you can't
give
it if you can't take it. That's just not how it works. If you're going to give me shit on social media, you're going to get shit back.
Shit back? What? So you did barge me on purpose then? So you did?
I literally don't need any of your shit. Do you, like, you just threatened because I'm doing it better than you. Like,
better than me?
Like I said yesterday, there's so many football girls that do the same thing.
Because I'm doing well, all your platforms. There's not one platform that I'm not double you, Astrid. How do you
because you've been doing it for 6 years. Like, it's irrelevant. You've got like
it for 3. And you have literally,
these followers that you've got, they're like, probably like bait accounts, probably inactive because you've been doing it for 6 years.
Yeah, Astrid, I paid for all of my followers. Like, that's why I get double the amount of views than you, fucking cretin. It
doesn't matter. It's not supposed to be a competition. We're in the same industry. Why are you making this into a competition?
Okay, we're in the same industry. Then what does it give you to fat shame me if we're all happy families? You made it competition.
I haven't made anything competition. You've just started to, like, I know that you've got a problem with me. I've heard from other people you've got a problem with me. You've told other like creators not to collab with Astrid purely because you just don't like me. And that was before any of this bollocks.
You literally just said you're better than me. How does that not make it a competition?
Because the only reason why you're lashing out is because you feel threatened, right?
Threatened, Astrid! I am not threatened.
So what's the problem then? If there's probably hundreds of girls out there that copy you, and yet I'm the problem.
Oh, so you do copy me? Why should I feel threatened then?
Okay, if I did copy you, maybe like one TikTok, which you're still so salty about. But if you look at my I don't even follow you anymore, so how can I copy you?
I'm not talking about right now. Your whole fucking persona is literally copying me. Like, you literally did everything I did and then backbone.
It's not. Like, how is it? I'm allowed to do what I want. If I like football and if I want to do all that other stuff, if I want to do, like...
Congratulations.
You don't own football Twitter. You don't own OF. You don't own any of it.
I don't own it. No, I hazard some fucking book. But you're saying you don't copy me and you're literally just going back on that.
Well... I don't go, like, again, why are you digging at me like that? I'm doing my own thing over here. It's got nothing to do with you.
And yet you are.
I'm not going back on anything. I'm over here trying to chill. You've got a massive problem with me. You're telling other people not to collab with me just because you don't like me. Because you think I'm copying your brand, even though the brand that you've got doesn't, it's not like anyone can do football Twitter. Anyone can do, like, I can't say it on here, but anyone can do that.
Everyone sees you for what you are. You literally
haven't done anything wrong. Literally, you just have this massive issue with me for no reason. Like,
built me
when I was smaller, I'm sure I wasn't an issue, but
I I'm a strong creator on my own. I've never had to use anyone else. You are who you are because you've used Cal, you've used Simon, you've used Luke Bennett, you've used everyone you can, and then you've literally identically copied my brand. Like, I don't know what your argument is. Like, it's literally dead. You're saying I have a problem with you. I'm saying you have a problem with me. Like, like, what is this?
I was big before I met any of those two people, and you can't talk because you've done the same thing with Johnny Sins, Mia Malkova, Emily Black, all the people that you collab with. Babe, that's why people collab.
I still was sat on a 1.5 million account, and
I've asked you once, and you agreed. You were like, yeah, let's do it, like, and gave me dates.
I can send you the
and then since then, I've just been trying to rearrange that date.
Rearrange that date. But I said I would work with you just to leave you alone. Like, me alone.
I don't care. I literally like, but still, like, you've decided to do that. So, of course, you've collabed with someone to use them. Like,
use them. They asked
okay, so how do you know that Cal the Dragon didn't DM me? How do you know that Simon didn't DM me? Because they did. I didn't DM them. Like, I don't know what you think is going on here.
Collabs are meant to be mutually beneficial.
I haven't constantly asked you. You agreed to a collab, so I was chasing up something that we'd already arranged, and I can literally prove it. The first Twitter DM
you ever sent me was, I'm the biggest Chelsea girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the biggest Man City girl.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like, that was last summer. And you wrote a tweet saying, I would do an adult movie with you before I even knew who you were. So you've already promised your followers, tagged me in it. So when people search me, you come up. Because you're using my brand. And like,
yeah, why doesn't that, what's wrong with that though? That makes sense.
Yeah, but do you admit that? Do you admit that you did that?
So because you already agreed to it. I literally DM'd you.
No. I'm not talking about that, Astrid.
And you were like, yeah, let's do it. And then
I'm talking last summer.
Since then, I've just traced up the collab that we'd already arranged that we were doing.
I will get the messages up, and I will get the screenshot of you saying you will do an adult movie with me last summer. Like, what is your, like, before you were sat on like a 15k account, so you were still using me. And then, so do you admit you did that? So you used me and you used my brand before I even knew who you were. You were leaked from day one, Astrid Wett.